Over the Black Forest, there is unlimited freedom for the glider pilot. The aerodrome in Freudenstadt, a fabulous starting point for gliding trips in the southwest of Germany. In good conditions, the gliders are in the air for between 6 and 7 hours. Flights almost as far as the Allgäu are by no means a rarity. Delightful views from the air are not the only ones which await the visitors. They can explore the area around the city in a horse-drawn carriage, which takes them also through the countryside near the golf course. The 18-hole course is over 70 years old and one of the oldest in Germany, nestling in splendid scenery. In grounds resembling a large public park with streams and biotopes. Every year, 5,000 golfers enjoy this course, which has something to please everyone.
Unsere Bahnen sind sehr unterschiedlich vom Charakter her und
the golf course is so varied that the golfers remember each hole they play with such pleasure that they cannot wait to return.
Und viele sagen doch, dass sie wiederkommen werden, dass ihnen das hier Spaß gemacht hat.
The driving range offers an opportunity to everyone to improve his teeing off. A recreation area for warming up or meeting before a return to the clubhouse, the center of the golf course. The marketplace forms the center of Freudenstadt. Its most recent attraction, the water fountains, a refreshing tourist attraction, 730 meters above sea level, in the biggest marketplace in Germany, with lawns for enjoying the sun and a playground for children, in the heart of this popular town in the northern part of the Black Forest. It's a lovely town. Shopping is great. It's idyllic. Wonderful location. Good cuisine. The gastronomic choice in Freudenstadt, in its surrounding parks as in the town itself, is both good and reasonable. For example, in the exclusive restaurant with its award-winning and highly acclaimed cuisine. Numerous culinary dishes which attract both regulars and visitors to the town. Freudenstadt's brewery with restaurant and brew house is to be found right in the market square. Another feature of the town is the small electric train which shows visitors both town and surroundings. In the pleasant pedestrian zone of the town's 23,000 inhabitants, there are shops to suit every taste and age group. Built in the style of the late Renaissance, the town hall in the marketplace is a meeting place for cafe-goers, the square itself an ideal place for a chat and shopping spree along the arcades. Freudenstadt is a mixture of apparently contrasting elements. On the one hand, we have the town with its marketplace and everything a town has to offer, and on the other hand, we are surrounded by nature in all its splendor in the Black Forest. Wonderfully quiet and idyllic spots can be found along the Langenwald Lake on the edge of the Black Forest. On the nearby Kienberg, too, one can enjoy the good air and healthy climate of the spa. In the vicinity of the Friedrichsturm, there is a facility for water treading with ice-cold water for health-conscious nature lovers. There are walks in all directions around Freudenstadt. The town offers pack-free guided tours on the trail of the Red Stag. A path through the woods with historical information along the way is a reminder of former times. The nature trail is intended to bring the visitor into close contact with the actual life of the woods. A popular destination is the Bärenschlössle, one of the oldest buildings in the town, which was founded in 1599 by Duke Frederick I of Württemberg. There are also patches of green in the center of the town, in the park, only a few steps from the center, idyllic, quiet and restful. On the edge of the park, an ancient craft is still practiced. Glass blowing according to the Venetian freehand technique. Many tourists are surprised how the most bizarre forms and colors are still produced solely by hand. Fascination glass in glassy production.
Vom kleinsten Kind bis zur ältesten Omi.
Every child, every grandmother is interested in this spectacle, a natural fascination with fire. Twice a year in the nearby Congress Center, the spotlight is on health. The Medical Association of Doctors for Natural Remedies, with its headquarters in Freudenstadt, holds its national congress here. Freudenstadt has established itself as a congress center for natural remedies and has become a mecca for doctors versed in natural medicine. The Congress for Natural Healing, one of many events which attract visitors to the town and hotels, of which there are many in Freudenstadt with a broad price range, some even in the 4-star category, for example in the neighboring Lauterbad. A large variety of fitness centers for therapeutic baths and relaxation therapy form an important part of the scenery. Included in these programs are classic as well as Finnish saunas, tepidaria, Roman sweat baths and Turkish steam baths. The fitness temples of the 4-star hotels offer relaxation and health for body and soul with the most up-to-date equipment. For example, the Pharaoh's Bath, a luxury construction for sea salt, aroma or goat's milk baths with 280 massage jets. The revitalization centers have both style and atmosphere. In addition to the fitness centers, the hotels naturally offer their relaxation facilities. The visitors to Freudenstadt are here for many reasons: to participate in sporting activities, to enjoy the town and all its cultural aspects, and to make use of our fitness centers. A holiday in Freudenstadt enables them to combine all these pleasures.
Wellness und Fitness.
Freudenstadt, a mecca also for a number of exciting kinds of sport, for example cycling. Mountain biking is a popular sport with a large following. The environs of Freudenstadt offer ideal conditions for this. Umpteen kilometers in the woods and in the open, in the healthy climate of the northern part of the Black Forest. The paths here are ideal for mountain biking. They are safe for children, and the signposted footpaths are interesting and full of variety, with something for everyone.
Wanderwege, die man fahren kann, die auch beschildert sind. Ja, macht einfach Spaß und es ist mit Sicherheit für jeden was dabei hier in der Region.
Very close to Freudenstadt, a number of rock faces, small but for climbers just right, with some tricky spots for which a few hours climbing experience are essential, though, of course, there are plenty of less demanding parts.
Auf jeden Fall kann man hier.
We have rock faces for beginners, but also for the very experienced climber. In short, attractive challenges for everyone. Ideal training rock faces for ambitious climbers, and in less difficult places than this, school classes and managers of adventure seminars practice their skills. Climbing is in Freudenstadt too. Another rock face on the outskirts of Freudenstadt is not climbed but viewed from the inside. The historical silver mine was discovered by chance only a few years ago and afterwards developed for the benefit of visitors. Here, hundreds of years ago, silver was extracted and later ore. There is a drop here of 72 to 75 meters, at which point a passage presumably led to another shaft. A mountain near Freudenstadt, used for quite different purposes for beginners' courses in hanger gliding. A sport which keeps you fit, and with a minimal amount of instructions even the beginner can soon handle the innumerable cord lines. From here you can take off at a height of 200 meters and fly for anything up to 5 hours. And in good weather you can get as far as the southern part of the Black Forest. The beginners take great delight in a successful takeoff, for which a lot of patience and several starts are nearly always needed, just as ideal slopes are essential for the first attempts. Whoever wants to venture higher, also in pairs, can do so with the aid of a towing cable controlled by a winder until released at a height of a few hundred meters, and then hover for hours enjoying a wonderful view of Freudenstadt and the surroundings. Not far from this towing cable station there is an enormous building, the panorama pool, something to satisfy all demands. A large swimming pool, 25 meters in length, for all those who want to flex their muscles in the water. Others prefer the giant water slide, fun for the whole family. For the little ones, there is a paddling pool. Whoever wants to cool off can do so under the water mushroom. In addition to several diving boards, the panorama pool offers enormous facilities for the sauna. In winter, the outside pool in particular is a great attraction for swimming in the open at below zero temperatures. The Tourism Information Bureau in the marketplace will answer all the visitors' questions and give advice about trips, events and hotel reservations. In this respect, current trends will also receive attention.
Auf der einen Seite in Richtung Gesundheit, auf der anderen Seite
We have the two aspects here. On the one hand, health combined with enjoyment and relaxation, and on the other, the chance to experience something. The annual Freudenstadt Summer Theatre is also something to experience. For example, on the Kienberg, a group of amateur actors perform plays like Willem Hauff's The Cold Heart in the open air.
Wie die aussehen. Außer der Junge da, der Lisbeth.
In addition to the local inhabitants, lots of visitors also enjoy this open-air cultural event. Each scene takes place in a different part of the wood. A visit to the theatre becomes a nocturnal saunter.
Selig sind die Barmherzigen, denn sie sollen Barmherzigkeit erlangen.
Diese Baby, das nosig Wickelweib. So muss man trinken, wenn ich mal.
A crowd of eager spectators on the court of Freudenstadt's tennis club at the ATP tournament with its competitors of international ranking, including one of Germany's top players, Jens Knipschild, a regular competitor here.
Einstand, tschüss.
Ist schon eine sehr schöne Gegend hier und von daher kommt man natürlich auch gerne mal wieder
It's
zurück.
a very attractive area, a great place to return to.
Das erleichtert einem natürlich die Entscheidung, dann nach Freudenstadt zurückzukommen.
The BMW Black Forest Open will also be offering top-class tennis in Freudenstadt in the coming years. The town supports such events.
Wir als Stadt leisten unseren Beitrag durch Hereinholen von attraktiven.
We as the town do our best to attract big events, whether of a sporting or cultural nature.
Einfach dem anderen Publikumskreis, den jüngeren Kreisen, auch Angebote zu liefern.
Beginning of the Cool Man Winter Triathlon European Cup in neighbouring Knibis. Prelude to a sport which has enjoyed growing popularity in recent years. Winter triathlon, a combination of running, mountain biking and cross-country skiing. The hilly countryside around Freudenstadt is ideal for these three demanding and strenuous disciplines, for which the Black Forest offers a suitable backdrop. The top sportsmen and sportswomen demonstrate what every visitor to the region can also do, for in Freudenstadt conditions are right for the three disciplines of the winter triathlon. Our aim is always to place the emphasis upon the combination of tourism and sport in a healthy climate where the Coolman plays a predominant role. In addition to Coolman, there are further highlights in the town's sporting calendar. For example, the International Ski Marathon and the Cool Rider, a winter mountain bike marathon. The winter triathlon is becoming just as popular a sporting discipline as its classical equivalent, and the Freudenstadt top event, the Coolman, is now a permanent fixture here, a fact emphasized by the most successful exponents of this sporting discipline. The Coolman is on the way to becoming a classic because this area is ideally suited for competitions of this kind. The infrastructure also lends itself to skiing. Lifts and slopes ideal for families. Apart from downhill slopes, there are 120 kilometers of cross-country ski runs with tracks for long-distance skiers and a facility for skiing on artificial snow. Freudenstadt and its surroundings can be reached amongst other things by car via the famous Black Forest Mountain Road, which stretches from the Rhine Plateau near Baden-Baden all the way to Freudenstadt. Whoever wishes to enjoy the splendors of nature can do so with a piece of ancient sporting equipment now popular once again, the snowshoe. The high-tech version is reminiscent both in shape and function of the traditional mode of moving from A to B. The visitor to Freudenstadt can borrow modern snowshoes with the accompanying ski sticks and so move with ease over deep snow. The annual Christmas market is a highlight in the life of the town and takes place here in Germany's biggest marketplace, a rendezvous for all generations. The musical accompaniment resounds from the tower of the town hall. The trombonists and wind players of the town band strike a seasonal note from their high position, which offers such a magnificent view of Freudenstadt. In the summer, the annual festival of Lucullus attracts thousands into the gardens of the spa. Restaurateurs from Freudenstadt and the surroundings present both regional and international specialities and themselves catch something of the relaxed atmosphere. The musical culinary excursion presents exotic dancing interludes, magicians and entertainment officers. A festival for the whole family, culminating, like the annual town festival, in a tremendous fireworks display. Lucullus, one of numerous festivals in Freudenstadt, situated so splendidly in the northern part of the Black Forest and with so much to offer all the year round, to young and old.